everyone, we are in a very echoey, empty room, which is going to be my office/library, and I'm really excited today because we are putting together my bookshelves. So it's going to be bookshelf assembly and organisation video today. Maybe a bit long with however many books I have. I have lots of boxes of books downstairs ready and waiting for me to put on my shelves, but the shelves obviously are not created yet. I don't like the colour in here. It is like a weird creamy yellow.
Didn't you say magnolia? Magnolia,
yeah. But I can't really be asked to paint it, so we're just gonna have to go with it. Although it is yellow and my chair is bright yellow, so hopefully that will go okay. You will probably see now a little time lapse of us doing
hopefully all of the bookcases.
Yeah, hopefully
shouldn't
all
be
of
that difficult to set up, I imagine.
Fingers
it's
crossed.
Putting the books in that's going to take ages, which you will be doing.
Yeah. We will see you again when I have to put my books onto the shelves.
Yay.
The bottom right is a little bit weird because the sun is a little bit low, but right now, for the first time, I'm going to crack open my book boxes. After this, you're going to see a before and after of empty shelves and all my boxes on the side here. I'm just going to crack them open, see what's inside. I don't know, I'm pretty sure some series aren't together, some series are. I have no idea how I'm going to organise these shelves yet, but I have 4 of them, or like 3.5, kind of, with the small one here. I'm gonna crack open this first box. Okay, right off the bat, I've got House in the Cerulean Sea, which is one of my favourites. I'm thinking, I usually sort them kind of like by series, kind of put all my favourite series together. I also want a TBR shelf. I may use the one furthest to the window as the TBR shelf. I do also have a TBR cart to fill though. I might use that middle one for like merch instead, like Illumicrate mugs, that kind of thing. My favourite shelf I might put by my chair, but House in the Cerulean Sea definitely counts as one of my favourites. Oh, they go really far back, so I don't know what to like put behind. Book number 1 is in. For Blood and Ash paperback, I would prefer to have paperbacks on like kind of their own shelf. I don't want to put paperbacks next to hardbacks. That's me, my TBR shelf. I guess we'll start with this shelf. So I'm going to do it like that and see how that goes. I don't know where the other paperbacks of this are yet. I think they're in other boxes. This is what's happening so far, and I'm happy with what's happening so far. Pretty good book, but not a favourite, was Mexican Gothic. It was only a 4-star. I can start putting my... Maybe paperbacks will go a little further down, just less on the denomination. I don't own that many paperbacks, I'm not going to lie to you, so it may end up being only like 2 shelves, maybe 3 at a push. But I'll move some stuff around and see how it goes. Lightbringer is the 3rd Fugal book. Oh, what's happened here? My dust jackets have taken a little bit of a beating, but that's a favourite, so I will be happy to put that there. I do also want like a kind of special editions shelf, so I guess I'm gonna like move stuff around as it goes, but I want the special editions to be in most of my videos, like in the background, but at the same time I don't want really sun to get onto them because that obviously damages books, like sunlight will damage books. So the safer bet is to put them in this one. But then I suppose I could film one while sitting in my chair. I think I will keep special editions to be next to my chair, kind of on these shelves, I guess. So I'm going to move this Lightbringer up here, move Cerulean Sea up there as well. Normal hardbacks, and then obviously normal paperbacks. of ones that aren't my favourite, but I am keeping, obviously. Here is Addie LaRue. Like, there is an issue with Addie LaRue that I have about 5 copies of this book and I've still not read it. And this is just the US edition, but I think I'm going to keep that maybe on like the top shelf, out of the way, put them all, you can't really, I don't know if you can see that over there, but all the way on the end, I'll put them up there for now and put 1 copy in my TBR shelf, just for safekeeping. Something else interesting is I do own the UK hardcovers of City of Brass, or the David Bad trilogy in general, and they are signed and dedicated to me. Just thought I'd like to show that off because I met S.A. Chakraborty and she was so lovely. I'm concerned for my own well-being and brain because realistically I should put these next to my, I think it's Fairy Loot editions. I should put them next to my Fairy Loot editions, but I don't really want to because the Fairy Loot editions are going to be faced out for the sprayed edges. So I think this is just going to go on a favourites shelf above. So I'm going to start putting them, I guess, next to Lightbringer. Below is going to be like the special editions. So at least I have them facing out. The normal copies, so people know I have them on my shelves. And then the special editions will be facing sprayed edge out. I'm now going to just carry on for a bit and sort some books out. I'll stop again when I feel like I want to say something. But otherwise, just enjoy me filling up these shelves. So quite literally 5 minutes into sorting this out, I've realised I have Goldsboro, Illumicrate and Fairy Loot books, and I want to have specific shelves for these books. Unfortunately, a lot of these books I haven't read yet. Also, I do apologise for the lighting going weird. It's starting to get dark now. Like, for example, this book is a Goldsboro book, but like, I've not read it yet. A lot of my collection that's from those 3 places I haven't read yet. So I think it makes more sense to have a TBR shelf of these books, but not an owned one yet, until it gets to be like more the other way. I also was like confused where to put this because it's technically a special edition of Well of Ascension, but I don't really want it on my special editions shelf, so it's just going on here. It's not a favourite anyway. I think I've decided I want to put the Goldsboro shelf up top and maybe put the normal hardbacks lower down. I mean, hopefully we are getting some blinds soon anyway, so that not a lot of sun damage comes through, but we don't know when we'll be able to afford that, so for now, just to be safe, I will put the normal hardbacks on the lower down. Okay, so I have very few boxes left. I just have a lot of merch and then 1 small box, 1 big box, and another small box of paperbacks. And my shelves are not full. I thought they'd be a lot more full than they are, especially the bottom shelves. I definitely overestimated what I needed when it came to ordering bookcases. But I think that's a good thing because my TBR shelf is fucking huge. There's a lot of hardbacks on there. This is the TBR shelf. At the top you got Goldsboro, then you got any other special editions, so Illumicrate, Fairy Loot, whether it be Waterstones, normal hardback, TBR, another normal hardback TBR, and then you start into the paperbacks of TBR. It's a lot. This is a normal hardbacks shelf. I don't have a lot of them, like a non-favourites shelf. Some paperbacks down here, manga shelf there. I'm going to start and put merch in here. I did want to put Every Heart Adored kind of in Pride of Place, and you do see obviously In an Absent Dream, which is my favourites of the series. I may do a few more like out and forward things when I've put the rest in and like decided if I might put some stuff somewhere else because I want to fill the gaps, so you don't want to see that in videos kind of thing. And then over here is the favourites shelves. So up here is like normal hardback favourites. As you can see, there's quite like a kind of a mismatch. Then we get into, again, some more normal hardback favourites, although these are signed. And then we do have 1 single like sprayed edge dark torn on the end. And obviously we have 2 copies of the Illumicrate Dark Age because one is mine and one is Jordan's. Again, a few more special editions here. My Daughter Smoke and Bone from Illumicrate. This is an Illumicrate of the Jasmine Throne. Inkheart was one of my favourite series when I was younger. Moving down, we have the proper kind of big hitter special edition shelf. We have the Poppy War from Illumicrate. We have Ember in the Ashes from Fairy Loot. We have Red Rising from Fairy Loot. And we have City of Brass from Fairy Loot. I also have the Illumicrate Sprayed Edge Strange the Dreamer, which is gold and silver, which is not really easy to show up on camera. And then I have Gideon here, which is Black Sprayed Edge from Illumicrate, and I'm going to put Squeeze Harrow in there as well. And then down here we're going to have favourite paperbacks. So obviously I haven't really sorted out this yet because there's not really much to go on there. But that's what I have so far. I do also, sit a bit in my chair, have some stuff on my TBR cart, because as I was picking them out of the boxes, I thought that is something I really want to read soon. So on here, we've got These Violent Delights, Fairy Loot Edition. I feel bad because I've not read this yet, and yet I have ordered the sequel. And speaking of that, Kingdom of the Wicked is on here, of which I also have the Fairy Loot Edition. That sequel is going on sale on the 5th of July. So I really, really want to try and read it before I order the sequel. But I know that's quite popular, so even if I didn't read it, I would still buy it, and I would know I would be able to sell it to someone for a reasonable price. Winter of the Witch, I've not read it yet, I need to. The Unspoken, I'm quite excited for. The Unbroken, rhymes, Illumicrate Edition, Black Sun, and also Thread Needle, which is a new fantasy, and I also have the Goldsboro edition on my shelves. So that's kind of all that I've got so far. I'll update you again a little bit when I've added the rest. There's not really much left other than merch and like a few more books. Obviously Harrow, you can see, isn't there yet either as well. I'm gonna go order food because me and Jordan are fucking starving, and then I will continue to do this afterwards. So here we have the final count on books. I am actually very glad that I bought the amount of bookshelves that I did because this is a lot. So from left to right we have TBR shelf. At the top is Goldsboro. You've got any special editions, so it could be Illumicrate, Fairy Loot or Waterstones. And then we go into normal hardbacks, and then 2 shelves of paperbacks. This shelf is just books that I own, that I have read, that aren't technically favourites. So up here we have a couple of books here, the True Blood series, some more normal hardbacks, series of unfortunate events, you know, some merch and stuff that I've been trying to pop out is around and about. Basically this one's just normal hardbacks and then paperbacks. Paperbacks down there and paperbacks here, and then a manga shelf. Although I do have my Heroes of Olympus there, but I need to fill in this manga shelf a little bit more. Then we come to the merch shelf. We've got these really, really good Ethernet cable things. So we bought these to get the Ethernet cable to come upstairs, but Jordan had the amazing idea to put one here so that my pin flag can come. And I am going to completely resort this pin flag because it looks like shit right now. And I also need to put all of my Illumicrate pins on something together because I want them on something on their own. Every Heart a Doorway here within an Absent Dream because it's my favourite one. You're starting with the Illumicrate mugs. Illumicrate mug, some candles, some stuff, some Illumicrate book pots, another Illumicrate mug, Illumicrate mug. This is a Fairy Loot mug, Bearing the Nightingale. Just some graphic novels. And again then, these are going to obviously be filled a bit more once I collect some more stuff. And then over here is the kind of creme de la creme of everything, my favourite shelf. Up here we've got normal hardbacks. None of them are special edition except for these ad delivery ones on the end. I haven't read it yet though, so it shouldn't really be on this shelf, but I kind of wanted to put the special editions there. You can see a couple of them I put face out, like the Night Circus one, because it's obvious what it is. These are also all normal hardbacks, although these are signed copies. of, well, other than Empire of Gold, these two are signed because I saw S.A. Chakraborty in London. Obviously, you've got the Furyborn trilogy, or the Imperium trilogy, Red Sister, Nevernight. Then you do have Spin in Silver and Uprooted there as well. Trying to add some more merch on the ends. A few more special editions favourites. A couple of Devil in the Dark Waters. And then you got the Bone Shard Daughter. That's Dark Age on the end. Just a few more special editions here. These are the proper special editions that I've shown you earlier. And then I still haven't sorted this shelf out. But these are my 2 spare Dark Dawns that I need to sell or give away because I don't need them. I've got one up there. And that's pretty much it for this. I'm just going to take you on a tour of the house now. Obviously, there's my TBR cart I went through earlier. Here is my lovely chair. Obviously, this stuff is going to be gone. Hopefully, I'm going to get like a corner desk when we can afford to get one. But we can start going downstairs. Well, we can look in the other rooms first, obviously. This is the gaming room, so obviously there's quite a lot of cardboard in here right now. This is where all my books were in. Nice view, and then we've got like video ideas up here for now. George's PC, my gaming PC is going to be set up here. Either here or over there, I haven't really decided yet because I need to set up my normal desk first. Obviously, everything is still quite messy. I do apologise. We've got like a makeshift curtain and stuff like that. All in here is like all my clothes because we've not been able to buy a wardrobe yet. This is the bed. Obviously, it's not made, unfortunately, but it is a really nice new IKEA bed. So yeah, everything is really, really messy right now. Obviously, because we've literally just moved, so please don't judge. Up in here is the living room. Again, more makeshift curtains because we didn't have any curtains, which is a bit annoying, but we'll get some. The TV's just on the floor for now because we haven't put together anything to put it on yet. Again, more stuff that just needs to go away, and it eventually will go away. There's some cool built-in shelves here. We were thinking of putting like LED strips in there and putting our consoles in there.
Hello. Sorry for this sort of interruption, but as I was watching and editing the house tour, I noticed that the living room looked like an absolute shit tip. And I just could not let that go because it looks much nicer now, and that was only a couple of days ago. So I thought I'd do a very, very quick film tour of what the living room actually looks like, and then we can just get back to the video. So bear with me, I'll do a very quick look, and it'll look much better. Okay, so coming in, we do still have some shit in the corner essentially, and we filled these up just as storage for now. Obviously what Rowan said in the video is what we are still going to do, fill them up with some nice things. TV stand here and the sofa, and we actually have blinds as well. So this room looks much nicer now. It doesn't look as bad as it did in that video, which was only a couple of days ago. I swear we don't live like animals. Oh, there we go. Go back to that video where we will be now exploring the kitchen. Thanks.
We come through to the kitchen, and the kitchen's really nice. We've got still some stuff in the corner, but not too much, thankfully, anymore. There's the love of my life. The kitchen is looking really good. The grill, this really nice thing that my mum got me, which is of like Worm's Head. I don't know if anyone's been there in Swansea. It's really nice. But yeah, we've got some utensils. We just had takeaway, so apologies. Yeah, and then lots of cardboard that we need to get rid of. We do have yellow chairs and a table that we have not put together yet because we need to get rid of all this stuff first. And then obviously the brand new fridge, which if you did see my Instagram story, it's just got some Pepsi in it right now because we haven't been shopping yet. But it's fucking gigantic. And the freezer as well is also double doors. That's really cool. Oh, it slams a bit. And then there is a bathroom, obviously, just in here, so obviously toilet. And then there's a jacuzzi bath, but the jacuzzi part doesn't work. So yeah, that's like the walking tour of the house so far.
Enemy spotted.
That's kind of the walking tour of the house so far. But hopefully I will do like an updated tour in a couple months as well. But yeah, we will see you soon. So we have come to check out the local shopping centre. We thought it would be small. I don't know if anyone's ever been to Swansea, but like the Liberty Stadium, like near that, the Morva is like a shop in retail park and it's like really obvious where everything is and it's just like everything's out. Here, this whole fucking massive building is apparently a shopping centre. That's not central Birmingham. We're just in like Oldbury. This place is called Merry Hill and I don't really know.
Just gonna have a look around.
Just gonna have a look around, yeah. R.I.P. our fallen soldier. Our first ever holiday with Thomas Cook. We are on the hunt for a Waterstones. I know there's one here somewhere, but this place is fucking massive. So we're just wandering around and I don't want to look at a map because I want to find it myself. Spotted. Manga.
We're being watched.
I'm for Greg's. Oh, look at my ear. I've got a steak bake.
I've got sausage roll.
We didn't get anything in Waterstones because I do need to save money at the moment, but hopefully I will do like a Blackwell's haul soon or something because they've been quite cheap on Blackwell's recently. Compared to Amazon. So yeah, I wrote down a lot of books that had floppy paperbacks, so that's a good thing that I want. And yeah, I'm just gonna finish up now and then go food shopping. Yeah. Hi my lovelies. I just realised that I haven't really finished off this vlog. Fucked a load of clips together and then shoved them at George, but he hasn't got a finishing clip. So I wanted to show you very quickly that I got the US hardbacks of Truth Witch, Wind Witch and Blood Witch today. I do not like the spines, but I really like the front covers. I put them up on my Bookstagram if anyone saw that at the time. I'll probably put up a proper photo of them soon as well, not just on my story. You can't really get hold of the UK ones, even though the UK spines are really nice, so I'm putting these here for now. I would like to get the UK hardcovers if anyone knows where to get them for not a horrible price. But I thought I'd show you that quickly. It's only 26 quid on eBay, really, really good. And I just thought I'd say I hope you enjoyed this video. We spent a lot of time, you know, putting together all of the shelves. I spent a lot of time putting them together. There's still a tiny bit of a mess. I'm probably going to reorganising them again. There may be yet again another video like this, but not so much of like putting stuff together and house tour. But maybe in a couple of months when there's like a bit more furniture, a bit more furnishings, the bedroom's got like a wardrobe and things, because it's still a bit meh at the moment. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did. Drop a comment, you know, drop a like, and make sure you click that subscribe button so you get more content from me. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!